Clean. Does your tractor need to be greased?
Yeah. Can you tighten these? Like, do you have like a little tool that'll tighten it?
I don't got a screwdriver that small, though.
They're falling off the face.
Look how ginormous this tractor is. Like, look how big the tracks are. I'm 5'11" and 3/4, but girls get to wear makeup, so I'm 6 foot. Look how tall this track is, man. But I mean, wow. I always forget how massive these tractors are until we get to cut North Dakota next to them. But Mom and Tessa are cleaning windows this morning. Tatum is greasing. Well, I guess I'm about to go grease too. I'm gonna go grease the tractor and grain cart. I think Tatum got it figured out. I showed him on Dad's combine what to grease, so he's got it. He's greased before. It's kind of hot this morning.
Yeah, it is hot.
Hot,
humid.
Humid.
Do you want a rag?
No.
Oh, because you're a man.
All right, chill out.
Greasing dirt won't hurt.
You need one of those, like, oh my gosh, that one's tight. Why is that one so tight already? I think it's because there's just no air, you know?
No air?
No air.
You mean no airflow, like wind?
Yep, that means no air.
No, they're always in air. Squeeze
There's
in there.
oxygen, there's just no air.
What are you breathing on?
Move the axle. Giving it a couple pumps. It is humid out here. Got the tractor radiator blowed out. Got the combines greased. The grain cart greased. I think we're ready to rock and roll. The other combines are already headed out there to cut. So we're gonna hurry up and also cut. See how that works? Also grease the roller bearings. I have it set on 25-hour intervals. So save that. So the past couple of days, I didn't record last night. Last night we came out here at like 6 o'clock and started cutting. And we only cut for like a couple hours. But even if I wanted to record, I couldn't because I didn't bring my camera. We were out here mechanicking and stuff like that. I think we put a set of fan blades on Dad's combine. We put a wheel seal in the 13. Let's see. What else did we do? Oh, we put a bunch of hydraulic hose lines on these headers because there were some that were seeping / leaking. And then at that time, they were coming out here to try it. So then we just started cutting. Y'all didn't miss much. We cut like 30 acres. Or at least I cut 30 acres. Let's see, another thing that happened the day before yesterday, before we were working on everything, the farmer that we're cutting for has hinge drapers, and you can compare the hinge draper versus the MacDons that we're running. The MacDons are doing a significantly better job than the John Deere headers. On the very end, it's like plowing over like a 8-inch strip on the end of the headers. Also, I don't know if you can see right here, but there's wheat standing. And the middle of the hinge part in the middle stands up and then the outsides droop down and it's missing wheat right in the middle. Supposedly there was supposed to be a software update that fixed that this year. And this is the second year of them running those headers because they were brand new last year. And the software update did not fix it. So that being said, the farmer is scouting around for some MacDon headers. And we went and looked at some FD245s, I believe is what they were. And I saw a bunch of improvements on the new FD2 headers. It is actually really nice. I noticed one thing right away, and that roller bearing that we greased that I was just talking about, that I had the counter set on 25 hours or whatever, the sticker on there is the exact same bearing, exact same shaft size, exact same everything. They have the sticker for 10 hours, not 50. It's 50 on these headers, and they have the exact same bearing on the new headers, and they have it for 10 hours. So you're saying if you cut for 12, 13, 14-hour days, you're supposed to get out there at the end and grease that bearing? I think I would be putting a bigger bearing on there. Another thing that I noticed there on the very end, so on the end of these headers, it has a pulley and then a belt, and then it goes down to your wobble box down here that runs your sickle. On the new headers, it's a hydraulic hose that goes down to like a direct drive motor. That thing is extremely nice. I think think Dad is actually pretty stoked about that, because that eliminates all the plugging up issues that we have with these headers, plugging up in grass and stuff like that. Whenever it's direct driven like that, kind of like on the John Deere headers, there's a drive shaft that goes down there. Well, on MacDon's, it's hydraulic driven, so their indshields can be very narrow versus a John Deere. It has like mechanical parts in there, so their indshields are very wider. I think that's a good portion on why it runs over wheat out in the very end. MacDon, they can do a hydraulic lines going through there, so the indshields can be very narrow, hence why they don't run over any wheat. But it was really cool looking at that new MacDon header, and we also looked at the hinge drapers the other morning, and I noticed that right away that it was really wide. But anyways, that's kind of what happened for the past couple of days. I know that was a throw up of words in the beginning of the video, but anyways, we're gonna get to cutting here. I guess right after I opened my bin extensions, pretty hard to cut wheat without that open. It takes so long for the header to go down in the mornings. Like the hydraulic's gotta wake up first.
Already started the tractor because it is too hot. You ready to start the day? Yeah, see, it's been so boring the last 2 days. It's been sitting and sleeping.
They got a broke down combine over here on this west side.
I saw them. It looked like they had their reel up.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to turn on this hill. He'll sketch me out all the way. I'm so scared I'm going to topple over. But I'm full. I don't know if y'all can see that mound up there. They done filled me up to the brim here. I'm gonna guess I'm filling this truck up. Look at that cab wheel on there. I'll give y'all a good view of that. Mess ups happen sometimes. can't just open the gate all the way when you're dumping into the bag because you don't want it to fill up too fast. Like the little, whatever, the thing I'm dumping in, the loader, because it'll get backed up. So you kind of have to go at a steady pace. And then at the end, when you're about empty, then you can open it up. But I'm so hungry, and it's only 10:45. I should not eat my sandwich yet, but I think I might.
I'm not going to make it all the way through.
Me either.
I'm on the way back now.
Well, we finished up the first field, and we're all kind of just sitting here. But there's a second part of this field that is just across the road. I don't know, it's not too many acres, so I think just us three on the 4G crew are gonna run over there and do that one real quick. But there's a second part of this field right across the road. The radio kept on talking that we're already here, but we're gonna go cut this with just our 3 combines. The other 4 combines are gonna run up the road here and start on another block that is a little bigger than this one over here. So we're gonna go work on this one and hopefully wipe this out, and then we're gonna jump over up the road here and join the other 4.
Well, it seems as if Shanna either broke a section or has something stuck. I'm not really sure. Let's go see what's going on. Oh no! Okay, so we don't really know what's wrong.
You can probably just go around. I'm going to slowly try to pick this back up. I'm not sure what it was unless it's just a wad of wheat.
There was nothing in the feeder house or anything like that. So we're thinking just like a wad of wheat just kind of got caught up in there. Not my hand being in the camera. I did hit my shin really hard on one of the guards. And now I have a knot.
Bathroom break. So this is the line that we replaced. This one right here. I guess that was yesterday. It looks kind of nasty over here, but I'm guessing that's from leftovers from yesterday. Like it's spilling all down there. I don't know, that fitting looks pretty nasty. But the bottom side of this filter and all that down there, that's where the oil ran out whenever we took that line off. Oh, here comes Tessa. Dibs, you better watch out, she's a crazy driver. Telling you, she's crazy. Oh my gosh. Ow. That piece of chaff just went in my eyeball. You know what John Deere should do on their next combines? So on an 8R, you know how it has those running lights in the front? It looks really cool. Why doesn't John Deere on the next combines that they make take away all of these lights and put like a solid light but have like running lights on it? Just take this light, extend it sideways like a good amount and have it stretched all the way up here, and then have like some really cool running lights on both sides. I think that would look really mean. Probably be really expensive whenever you break one of those lights too, because it'd be one assembly. But at least it would look cool. ever see 7 combines try to cut about a 20-acre block that's left in this field? Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty hectic. Normally in this situation, like 1 or 2 of their combines will pull off and go to the next field and get a spot cut out for the bag and for the pickups and all of that. But the next field that we have to move to is like 40 miles away. At least that was the plan yesterday. It could have changed 500 times, but last time I heard, the next move after this field is pretty far away. We're gonna knock this out in seriously like 2 minutes, and then we're gonna be going to the next one, I guess. So yesterday, whenever we cut for like a couple of hours in the afternoon and I didn't record it, Tatum dug his header full of dirt like 3 or 4 times, so Dad nicknamed him Dirt Dauber. But everyone's dumping off into the grain carts. I guess they're gonna go dump it in the bag, I suppose. Which I guess they're gonna have to cut the bag because it looks like they just started it. But we're gonna let all their combines go first, and then we're gonna follow in behind and go to the next one.
Alright, so they're dumping their grain carts into the bag. Then they're going to close up the bag and we're going to move fields. And it's a very long haul. I'm not super excited about it, but at least I'm in a tractor and not a combine where you got to watch for mailboxes and all that stuff. Which I still have to watch for them, but at least I fit in the road. They hang over a little bit. Old barn or something? Yep.
You know, I always wondered what the weight limit is crossing this bridge on the interstate. Earlier it had 3 combines with the headers on it. It didn't collapse, so I guess enough. Well, we have moved fields, and the terrain is severe, which is not the worst that we have to cut in North Dakota. Not anything like Washington or whatever states they have those hillside combines at, but it's enough for a standard combine, let's just say that. The camera makes it look like it's flat, makes it look like we're cutting in West Texas, but it's definitely not. But I like fields that are like this, that are rolling hills. Makes it a little entertaining. Whenever you just put your header down, you're going straight and it's just super flat, it gets pretty boring. Cleaning up the end of the field is always chaotic. I mean, there's combines everywhere. Half the people are trying to dump on the grain cart, other half are trying to clean up 5-foot ribbons everywhere. But we finished up this section of the field. I don't know if you can tell or not, but we're on this little bitty section right here. There's a bunch of other sections that we have. So we're gonna move north just a little bit. We have to get back up on the county road and go do a couple more blocks. It just looks like a bunch of tiny ants that don't know what to do. I'm just chilling on top of the hill because I don't know how to get to the next part of the field, so I'm just waiting for Tristan to start leading us over there. Tristan is the farmer's son, He kind of mans everything out here. So Tristan's over there guarding his insurance strip. We don't have a radio to talk to them, which makes it even more chaotic. There's another combine way over here sitting on top of another strip.
You see all that's highlighted on that bag?
Babysitting.
Yeah, all that.
Well, it looks like everyone's parking for the night, which means everyone's gonna be going home, which also means the bagger guys also be going home. So we have nowhere to dump. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull the plug and dump off on the grain carts and then go park next to them. That is a long line of dollars right there. Well, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the farmer bought 4 brand new MacDon headers to slap on these combines. So I guess he officially got rid of the John Deere hinge drapers and he's gonna put MacDons on them. I'm not too sure whenever they're gonna bring the MacDons out here and swap them out, but maybe in a couple of videos we'll get to see an entire lineup of MacDon headers in front of the combines. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. It's amazing how whenever you let someone see a comparison of 2 headers side by side, that someone can just change $500,000 worth of equipment just for the way that we're cutting. If that doesn't tell you how good of doing a demo does for people, Mom and I cut last year and it did way better than those hinge drapers. This year, Tatum, Mom, and I are doing the exact same thing. And yeah, it's just way better than those hinge drapers. But my point is here, just seeing a comparison of side by side, it really does change farmers' opinions. But anyways, guys, we're all parked for the night. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I want to thank every single person for sticking around at the end of the video. It really does mean a lot to me. But anyways, I guess we'll pick this up tomorrow. So I do think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.